Designing the questionnaire and writing the survey report, Part 1. Designing the questionnaire and writing the survey report. In Form 3, students may be required to write a survey report based on the questionnaire finding in English. 同學可能會被要求寫一個基於問卷調查嘅調查報告。以下係常見嘅問卷。Writing. Design a questionnaire. Your teacher has asked to conduct a survey on the eating and exercise habits of students in your class. Design a simple questionnaire of at least 8 items, which can be multiple choice items, closed-ended items, or a combination of both. Features of a simple questionnaire. 1. During the planning stage, it is essential to identify the purpose of the survey, determine how many people will be surveyed, and determine if a particular type of person should be surveyed. For example, those living a fast food cafe, young people, school children. 2. A brief explanation of the survey's purpose should be included in the survey questionnaire, which also includes a polite request for it to be filled out. 3. Always include a short introduction which makes clear the purpose of this questionnaire, why it is important for you, and why it could be useful for the respondent, how long it should be take to complete, what will happen to the results, complete contact details, final dates for reply. For example, this survey is being done to help understand why young people. Thank you for taking your time to fill it out. 4. The following are some guidelines for designing a survey questionnaire. Depending on the focus of analysis, a survey questionnaire may include questions that request demographic background information, such as age, gender, and etc. However, to safeguard the privacy of the respondents, it normally does not ask for names, ID numbers, birthdays, phone numbers, or addresses of respondents. It contains instructions and questions that are clear and well-focused and not misleading. Each question seeks information on one point at a time. Avoid words that could be misunderstood, such as frequently, sometimes, on special occasions. It seeks only relevant and necessary information about what and or who is being questioned. For example, if it does not matter whether the respondent attends a private or government schools, the question is not asked. Most of the questions in the questionnaire should be closed-ended with apt answer choices to gather relevant information. The questions in the questionnaire should not include phrases with unclear meaning, like the use of words many, most, several, and etc. should be avoided. Practice. Your classmate is hoping to conduct a survey on the eating and exercise habits of young people. He has given you the survey below to look over and critique. You notice there are a number of problems. Give him some feedback and will help him make it better. The questionnaire: name, age, gender. Question: do you eat potato chips and drink soda? 2. How often do you eat potato chips? All the time? Sometimes? Never. 3. How often do you drink soda? Frequently? Occasionally? Never. Feedback. You should not ask for a name, which is personal information. You need to write a purpose statement or polite request for the person to fill out the survey. You need to write instructions, such as should the respondent circle the options or the reader doesn't know what to do. The first question needs to be rewritten. It is confusing because the person could answer yes to one of the items and no to the other. They shouldn't be grouped into one question. The words all the time, sometimes, frequently, and occasionally are unclear. You need to be more specific. Try it once a week, once a month, or every day, etc. Indentation and numbering could be used to help make things more clear and reader-friendly. 縮排同埋編號可以用嚟幫助使到問卷嘅內容變得更加清晰，方便讀者。So, ask the question in the questionnaire using appropriate language. Now do the exercise and test for yourself. Bye. Exercise. Complete the following by supplying the questions for the questionnaires. 1. Frequency of doing exercise. 2. Choice of places to do exercise. 3. Who to do exercise. 4. Amount of water drunk after exercise. The answer key. 1. How often do you do physical exercise? A. Once a day. B. Once a week. C. Once a month. D. Never. Number 2. Where do you usually go to for physical exercise? Number 3. With whom do you usually choose to do physical exercise? Number 4. How much water do you usually drink after exercise? A. Half a bottle of 1 liter. B. 1 bottle of 1 liter. C. 2 bottles.